What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Living in Arizona, and today we are going to explore Scottsdale Road. This is basically the heart of Scottsdale. There's many other districts that you can go around. This is coming out from Paradise Valley here into Scottsdale Road, and we're going to go ahead and start from North Scottsdale Road and work our way south. So as you can see right here, we're on Bell Road, which is going to transition into Frank Lloyd Wright. But before it does turn into Frank Lloyd Wright, we are going to turn right here on Scottsdale Road. This here is basically just before Tierra Buena and in between Frank Lloyd Wright Boulevard and Tierra Buena. And we're heading south towards Kierland Commons here, which is also known as Greenway. So this area here, there's shopping. This is Kierland. Kind of urban living you can get down here. It's got a little bit of an art scene. It's kind of like a newer Old Town Scottsdale minus the nightlife. But it's got shopping and the Apple store and some apartments, and it's up and coming. There is a golf course in this area, so we're headed south on Scottsdale Road now. You can see lots of Palo Verde trees blooming right now, and we are going to be coming up towards, well, this is where we started here. This is McCormick Ranch area, kind of off the beaten path. We kind of went off Scottsdale Road a little bit to go to, if you go right on Scottsdale Road, you end up heading towards Paradise Valley, which is where Camelback Mountain is. Now this is coming towards, here's Camelback Road right here. So that means we're coming up into downtown Scottsdale. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes to get here from Bell Road and Scottsdale Road from when we originally began this video. After this, I'm going to go backwards on the path and show you guys around McCormick Ranch, because I know you guys wanted to know what McCormick Ranch looks like. I kind of drive around there, which is off Scottsdale Road, but this is basically downtown Scottsdale. You have Scottsdale Fashion Square. You can see it's a walking area with farm and craft. Got shopping, boutiques, Gilbert Ortega. Lots of nightlife, bars, cold beers, bourbon and bones. So this is 3rd Avenue and Scottsdale Road. If you go right, that's towards Camelback, Arcadia, Biltmore. If you go left, that's towards basically the Indian Reservation. Well, after you get past the 101, actually. Now, that was downtown Scottsdale. Now we're coming into Old Town Scottsdale. So you can see Old Town's got the signs. You know, you can't really miss it. On Indian School and Scottsdale Road right there. More palm trees, less Palo Verdes. This is where they have like the parade and everything. Another Gilbert Ortega and American Fine Art. This is just, they kind of keep it country, but it's also boutique. You know, they try to keep it cowboyish, but it's not really. It's kind of fake cowboy. First Street in Scottsdale. And then really, once you get past this part of Scottsdale Road, you're heading towards kind of, I don't know, older, definitely older Scottsdale. Not much to see past this point. Once you get to Goldwater Boulevard and Scottsdale, you either go right towards Biltmore and Arcadia, or you go left and stay on Scottsdale Road, and then you head towards Tempe eventually, probably about 5 to 10 minutes from here. Now, I've gone back up towards Indian Bend, so this is now going north on Scottsdale Road, and you can see this is where McCormick Ranch is. In this area you have McCormick Ranch, you have Gainey Ranch. These are upscale urban living environments. So to the right you have McCormick Ranch, Gainey Ranch. To the left you have Paradise Valley. Paradise Valley is going to be where the real high-end homes are. So these are urban homes with property, basically. It's kind of like you could almost call it the Beverly Hills of Phoenix or the Beverly Hills of Scottsdale, to the left, which is going to be Paradise Valley. It's homes built on Camelback Mountain. If you ever come to Phoenix, just drive around Tatum Boulevard. Go from Scottsdale Road to Camelback and go towards Tatum. You kind of have to meander on Google Maps to get there, but once you get there, you'll see it's really nice homes in that area. So we're coming up towards McCormick Ranch now. You can see the lake and the golf course and the hotels and resorts right there to the right. So if you're thinking about moving to McCormick Ranch, you can see it's kind of lush for a desert, right? Gainey Ranch, same thing. And here we are at McCormick Ranch Lake, just showing you guys around. They even got ducks in the desert. There's Camelback Mountain over there. And so I decided to go off Scottsdale Road and show you guys what it looks like in the road around McCormick Ranch. This is just south of Gainey Ranch. So if you go onto Google Maps, you can see McCormick Ranch and Gainey Ranch. Basically a golf course, kind of retirement community a little bit, but also younger people also live here. It's not like Sun City where it's only senior citizens. But you can see it looks pretty nice, right? It's a nice drive. It's a great place to live if you like golf course living or even playing golf, which I like playing golf. Who doesn't like playing golf? Anyway, but yeah, if you're gonna live in Scottsdale, you're probably gonna have to get a set of golf clubs. You don't have to; it's not mandatory, but that's really what Scottsdale is known for, is golfing. Just wanted to let you guys take a look at what it looks like around here, McCormick Ranch. I didn't drive into any of these communities because beautiful area. I think if you do live here, you would enjoy it. It's probably this is about 10 minutes away from downtown Scottsdale, maybe 5 minutes away from Kierland. So you're really centrally located around everything. Here we are heading right towards Scottsdale Road again. And then we're going to go ahead and go right, and so we're going to go on the other side of Scottsdale Road and show you what Paradise Valley looks like. Paradise Valley really does need its own video because there's so much to see and do around Paradise Valley in terms of scenery. So here we are making a right on Cheney. You should see a sign right here that says "Welcome to Paradise Valley." So this is just off Scottsdale Road. You go west and you're facing Camelback Mountain. Sun was obviously pretty bright, or was setting, getting close to setting, maybe 5 o'clock in the afternoon here. You can see the homes out here, even though they're in the city, they come on acreage. So these houses, they have acres. Not acres, some of them have acres, but you know, you can get a half acre or even a full acre out here, and people build these, you know, these massive houses like you see on the right. Custom homes. And that building there is a church. So it's either homes or church in this area. To the right is Camelback Mountain still. To the left would be Scottsdale Road again. So we just go up here towards the mountain. You can see the homes built on the side of the mountain. you don't have to live in the heart of the city to have a home on the side of the mountain. You can also move to North Scottsdale where it's out of the city and you still get homes like this at the foothills, like Pinnacle Peak and Troon North and Desert Mountain, Legend Trails, Terra Vita, Greyhawk, even DC Ranch. I did drive all the way up here to show you what some of these houses would look like. I mean, even just driving around one day and seeing what these beautiful homes look like, how people are living, you know, it's pretty cool. This is where we opened the video at. And then this is heading south on Scottsdale Road, headed towards Tempe. This is that area this is like South Scottsdale. I don't think it's very scenic over here. This would be, if anything, this is the lower end of Scottsdale. This is and this is like North Tempe, but it's really South Scottsdale. In the area of Thomas. Probably from here, you're maybe 4 or 5 minutes away from Tempe, Rio Salado. Here, LA Fitness on the right. Papago to the right also. So at this point we're beyond Camelback Mountain, and if you went right off one of these roads, you would be going towards Papago. Papago is where the zoo is, the botanical garden. And if we keep cruising down this road, eventually we will get to Tempe, which we end up doing eventually at the end of this video, so you can follow this all the way down to Scottsdale Road. Like I said, once it gets to the end of Scottsdale Road, we turn into Tempe, which is the previous video that I just made. And at the freeway, basically, it turns into rural. Once you cross the bridge, it goes from Scottsdale Road, and then it just transitions to be called rural, and that happens in Tempe. And you go right there, you're at Arizona State University, and head down there towards Mill Avenue. So thanks to everyone who's been watching these videos, subscribing to Living in Arizona, and let us know where you guys want another video from.